Okay, Mary. I've made us a channel for you and me.
Cool.
To combine our talents together. I just thought I'd tell you about it now.
Okay.
I'm thinking about going in a totally different direction. I mean, I review manga. You talk about... I don't even know. You've only made like 3 videos. But we really need to do something different. I don't think we're getting enough views. Not enough people are seeing us. So I was thinking we do this whole new channel. We'll call it Nerds in Flight, and we'll just do something completely off. But I wrote down a list.
I'm anxious to hear
A list of ideas. Okay. All right. So here's my first one.
Yeah.
We'll call it Vlog Twins.
Okay.
And you'll move really far away from me.
Couldn't I just pretend really far away?
You could, but then when people find out, they'll call us fakers.
True.
You know.
True. We'll get
a lot of haters with that. So we'll vlog back and forth, and we'll talk about geeky stuff. And I'm thinking that's a pretty good option right there. That's like my best.
I don't. Is that your best? Because I feel like people would think that they're like if I saw that, I wouldn't watch it.
You wouldn't. What if I told you what?
Okay.
What if I told you we were gonna rip off the Vulcan Live Long and Prosper symbol like this, and we'll start a whole nother community of people called Geek Attackers. Just a whole new, just ripping off a symbol.
I feel like that would be like plagiarism. We'd have to like pay dues to Star Trek.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. I have more. I have a lot more.
Okay.
You're gonna love this.
Okay.
You're gonna love the next
Tell me.
one. Okay.
All right.
Okay, we take turns pretending to be a gay man. Okay? You got me on this?
Okay, I got you.
All
But I have to cut my hair.
It's called wigs.
Okay.
We'll have wigs.
All right.
We'll take turns pretending to be a gay man.
Okay.
And we'll wear like low cut V-neck shirts and these really gay like cowboy plaid shirts. Like I'm thinking very Brokeback Mountain. And we'll talk about television. Just really, really fast. We'll snap it. You love television.
I love television.
We'll just go back and forth. We'll take turns.
Okay.
We'll talk about television. We'll do it all in one take. And then we'll have another channel. We'll give advice. We'll, just really connect with the people.
It sounds good, except I don't look good in plaid or V-necks.
Really? Okay, still thinking about TV. We're still talking about TV here.
Still thinking about TV.
But I'm thinking news.
Alright.
Okay, the news, the media, it's very big. People like it. People like different takes on it. We'll go online. We'll go into like AOL News and Yahoo News and like CNBC and stuff like that.
Okay.
Take news stories that anyone could find out there that like everyone's heard before, but we'll put our own spin on them. You know, we'll just put a whole other spin on them, and we will randomly post pictures of busty women, just real busty women, maybe busty Asian women. I'll get a few busty Asian women. We'll put them as our little, the little clip thing for the video, and people will just click on it, and then they'll see us, and they'll continue listening.
I don't know if I'd watch that. I don't think I'd get that many subscribers.
Well, I mean, I have a lot more stuff.
Okay, I can see you have a very long list.
Some of the really big ones are just getting...
Okay.
But
I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be excited. So next I'm thinking skits.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do skits. It'll be funny. People will see them. They'll laugh. They'll enjoy us. Okay? We could be Australians and we could play our own parts in the skits. We'll just change shirts and stuff. Since we're twins, we could just be each other. And people would never know. We just wear different shirts. And then for 2 of these would have to be Asians. We could also do a bunch of joke videos, like how to be something. It could be like, how to be Nerds in Flight. How to be a computer.
Well, I like that hand gesture. It made it seem stronger than it was, but, a blonde Asian?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, what about, okay, I have another skit one.
Okay.
This is another one we do, like, different skits and stuff like that, and we take on, we'll be different ethnicities, different genders, we'll wear different outfits, we'll have, like, ghetto people that'll have an extra eyebrow, we'll call them Shanae or Shnana, I don't know, whichever one's not taken. And we'll just make a lot of jokes. Some of it will be crude, but people like the crude. People enjoy the crude. They'll be like, they're on the edge. We'll also have to gain 300 pounds, then like lose 300 pounds.
I think that would be really hard on my immune system and my priest.
I can see that. So you don't think, cross that one off the list?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just keep going down the list.
All right.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So next up, I'm thinking beauty vlogs. People like makeup. They like to look beautiful. They like to have their face done up. They like to have, a little blush, a little foundation. We're going to teach them how to do that.
Well, I agree with that, but you don't wear makeup.
But I could wear, you don't have to know how to wear makeup to do these tutorials.
The thing about that is I've never actually watched one of those, and I want to make something that I would want to watch.
Okay. So
let's be true to ourselves.
Alright. You're not down with that.
Not down with
Not
that.
down with that. Okay. Music. Music, lots of editing, we can do lots of jump cuts, we'll make our own songs, people will get engaged with it, they'll think it's catchy, they'll have it on the iPhone, they'll buy it on iTunes, and they'll get the ringtone for it. We're going to make lots of money off of this one.
You gonna snap like that during the whole thing?
So,
And you don't sing.
I can sing.
Oh, I've never heard you sing before.
But I will. I can sing for our future subscribers.
Okay, well maybe you could try singing right now. So you can prove to me that this is worth it.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, this is my time, like, I want to know that I'm not, like, committing myself to something that isn't going to work out.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can sing. I will sing for you.
I don't think I'd want to watch that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, no offense.
Okay, alright. That's fine. I mean, some people...
I feel like such a naysayer right now.
Okay, my next one. We're British. We're British.
Alright.
Okay? We'll make a lot of different videos in the beginning, a lot of random stuff, like, you need this cup, and I'll hold up the cup, I'll be like, you need this, and then I'll do, like, we'll do one about, like, being British, and we'll, like, make tea. It'll be, like, kind of, like, taking a play off of the stereotype, right? And then as it gets more and more into it, I mean, we'll do some vlogs, we'll do some challenge vlogs, and then eventually we'll jumpstart our musical careers on here. So next one I'm thinking is, we film our lives every day. Every day. We just film every day.
That's
of
pretty intense.
It is intense. We film what we're doing, okay?
Okay.
And we film, you know, our fiance and our children and our dogs, and we just go out.
Sarah,
and what?
Neither of us have fiancés or children. Also, my life is really boring. I mostly just watch television. And you mostly just read.
That's true. That's true, but we could one day have children and dogs.
So
and
we'll, like,
fiancés.
aspire to having lives. That's like making major life changes for your YouTube channel.
You're right,
Okay.
but I think we could do it. I think we could find someone that would marry us and bear us children.
Maybe on Craigslist, but...
That's true. Okay, I'm afraid of Craigslist, so we'll move on. We'll move on.
Okay.
Next one. Okay, so you know how we both have R's in our names? We're going to switch them around. We're just going to flip them around so they're backwards R's. So it'll be like Mary, Sarah. Okay, so we'll just flip them around. So it'll look kind of funky, kind of cool, kind of on the edge. And then we won't even need anyone else, okay? We won't need anyone else in this. We'll talk in really high-pitched voices. We'll act like we're being abused, like our father's in jail, all this kind of fun stuff. But no one will... The fun little catch thing is we won't realize if there's anything wrong with their lives. Okay? So people would just think, like, silly kids. Crazies.
That seems kind of intense.
That seems too intense.
It seems kind of like an after-school special.
So you're saying you would not watch that?
I would. What's your next idea?
My next idea, okay, so we just need some sort of gimmick animal.
Okay.
We have lots of animals to choose from. You have birds and bunnies. I have cats. I'm thinking cooking with insert animal here. Okay? We're not actually cooking with them. Just gonna throw that out there. You're giving me a funny look. They'll be narrating it. It'll be like they're in the background. We'll be cooking, but it's kind of like we're like their slave. Like we're doing it for them, and they'll just be narrating in a voice that you can't really tell what the accent is. It might be French.
That
It's a
kind
cooking show with a twist.
creeps me out.
That scares you.
Yeah, I think that would creep me out. Maybe you know how I have problems with things that like possibly could take over the human race and enslave them.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
okay,
iRobot really fucked me up.
Yeah. That was a pretty traumatizing movie. Okay, well, I just have one
God,
left.
I feel like such a negative Nancy.
No, Mary, we really need to take this in stride. We have to work our best to make this the best channel ever, because we're going to make bank.
Okay.
So this is my last one.
Alright.
This is my last one throwing out to you.
Okay.
I'm thinking Lonely Girls 15. We'll put girls with a Z, because people think we're edgy. We're on the edge. You can even throw 69 in instead of 15, you know? Yeah. And we'll pretend, we'll sit here and we'll stare at a camera.
Okay.
Okay? And we'll pretend like we have this really weird family, this really like weird, creepy family. We have like this guy we like, people will relate to us, they'll think we're great, and then we'll just throw it at them. It'll be like occult, suspense, what's going on, you don't know, do ya?
That's another thing, like, wouldn't that be like a little bit inauthentic? Because I just really want to be myself on...
You really want to be yourself. You want to be you. You think that'll be popular.
I don't think this YouTube thing's gonna work out with us, Sarah.